tricks, Hill marks.
Well, the Blues fans yelled out throw when Kipper Bradley flipped that ball out. We'll see if we can get another look at it. But nevertheless, Hill has got an opportunity just to swing one through.
Completely the wrong side, though, for the left footer. He's got no option other than the left foot
he's got some tricks. He's got some tricks, this kid.
Back him in, Jacko.
I'm going to.
Left foot banana from Hill. Looks pretty good. I think it's there. He likes it. It is. Fremantle nail it.
What I liked about it, Jared, was good energy. Ballantyne, he's threatening. He's ducking one way, back. I don't know whether this was a centre. He was going for goal, I think.
I think so.
Forward pocket, Jim. He was definitely going for goal.
After Hill had taken this mark, there was a couple of options, but he had to get it there quickly. It was a 50-50 Sandilands. If you don't hit him spot on, then it's going to be a turnover. But he showed the poise, went back. I mean, they do it at training many times.
Modern players seem to kick those on a regular basis these days. Here's Duffield. McFarlane in front. And Thornton in the back in the end. And I think a free... In fact, it'll go the other way. It's going to go to Carlton.
Duffield getting a couple of important possessions through the middle.
Got to get in the game, Jared. And started that up from the third quarter.
Gibbs working pretty hard for the Blues, but no one at home. They've got so many blokes around the footy.
Broughton, the wing. Sees Mundy in the middle, who didn't commit to win the ball in the air, but fortune favours. A little hot on the handball was headed into McFarlane. He couldn't control it, had too much heat on it for a smallish handball.
It was wasteful from Fremantle. They had a marvellous opportunity to kick a goal there.
There goes Simpson. He's a clean ball handler. He's on his wrong right side here. He's a left footer. Let's see how good he is. Not bad. Here comes Favola.
Grover, man in front.
Oh, boy.
You know we're going to get with Anthony Grover. He had to wear one for the side. And that was a strong mark because he had a big body coming. Look, he'll never pull out of a contest, Anthony Grover, on that occasion. With the big burly full forward coming at him.
He's taken some good marks today. He's had a couple kicked on him, but he's certainly produced.
Byron Shammer at Tarrant. It's been quite his day for Chris Tarrant today. Just the 7 possessions for him, but has been a star this year.
That's it, Bryce. Bryce, that's it.
Duffield.
They go in now.
Duffield and Gibbs, an important matchup. The other one is Simpson. We've seen him cut up many sides on this ground. He just has to be controlled for Docker fans.
Poor kick. Murphy on the end of it, fumbled to bounce. With the low Hardy's handball. Bentley, quick hands. Greg on the left, turn around. Desperate for a goal, the Blues. And they get it.
Geez, a handball to set Greg up was an A grade. Murphy made the most of it after a little bit of a fumble, but smart enough to get out of it. Here's the little fumble there. And then quick hands, nice little mop up. But this handball here, that one from Bryce Gibbs to set up what was a terrific shot at the goal.
Just knowing the pressure's coming, Jared, in the third quarter.
Play on. It came off both hands there.
Heard the umpire's call. Here's Ibbotson, one of the young guns. The kick forward. Got back. Thornton can't hold the tackle. McFarlane to the open goal. Got a good bounce.
Well, you got to kick him, Jared, and I think he was quite fortuitous here with a bounce going his way, but he kept his feet. That was the most important thing. It was a good contest. Great work by Subin. His breakaway speed here as he picks up the ball. He took on the player, but the entry inside 50 was a good kick. Had to hold his feet there, Thornton, and let's have a look at this kick. Just got the right angle bounce.
Chris Johnson just floating loose across back half.
In the middle, Hampson. Clear hand on it, soccer by Betts. Centre half forward. Bentley involved Fisher. Here is the opportunity for Bentley. And he's got himself a free. Not a lot of room for Favola to lead into here. And now Bentley goes long. Headland smother was Glenn. Very impressive indeed. Here's the little man. Look at Ballantyne tucking up the arm. I'm not giving it to anybody. I'm going alone, says Ballantyne.
from that, Hayden Valentine. Looked like his energy, but he needed to give that one off to Peake because he was running in his vision. In the end, he's very lucky that they're having a shot on goal here because it was a 2-on-1. Carlton should have mopped this ball away from the contest, but
getting caught up in the hype of it.
Well, you like that from your young players.
Yeah, you do.
You can coach that out of them.
A couple of really bad defensive errors, though, from Carlton. Thornton's dropped a mark, and then that little push out from Jamison was just not up to speed.
He's to kick this, Jared. His shots for goal have been poor recent weeks.
McFarlane comes in. Good-looking ball. He's got a successive goals for the Fremantle Dockers, and they lead it by 21.
Critical moment now for the Blues. The Dockers have responded. They've got some good work. Couple of poor errors. Bentley smothered kick.
Look at this. Head over the ball. He knew that he was going to get close to it, and he put his head down. Well done, Des Headland. That's the 1%ers, and that's where the turnover came from. Hands in the back. I mean, it is round 14, and the second year into that.
That's a free kick in any era, any day. Eddie Betts into the middle for a run.
Judd. Fisher. Simpson on his favoured left side. Puts it to space. That's a brilliant kick. O'Helpin really should have marked that. Favola. Trying to flick it out. Fremantle desperate. Here's Dodd. Off hands. Fisher. Another important smother for Fremantle.
Desperate.
A couple in the last couple of minutes. Grover to Everton. Oh, sorry. Some candy on Judd. Kicks to the wing.
Much better work from Thornton that time.
Nudging his opponent under the ball nicely. Here's Murphy. In one side, out the other. Gibbs the finisher. Favola on the lead. Tarrant, nice, and Betts screaming for it in the pocket. And Fev says you should have given it over the top to little man Betts.
Well, he should have, but he just didn't seem Bryce Gibbs. He was under some fairly significant heat, and that the pressure was coming from his inside. Didn't look up around into the corridor, and it slipped by the opportunity.
And they are magnetic big forwards. You just automatically seem to give it to them. Carrazzo with a high ball. No winner there. Unlucky not to get a kick, Thornton, and players pile in. Some desperation, the big boy.
Game up for grabs right here.
It is indeed. Just a 21-point margin, but Carlton in desperate need of one, Jared.
They are. They've surrendered a few in a row for some reason, Jacko. Seems to be a lot of goals being kicked left of square. It's not anything to do with the wind. In fact, the flags would be favouring the other end of the ground ever so slightly.
Yep, that's the end Chris Judd initially kicked towards. Here is Peake.
Geez, they've got a loose out there, Carlton. If they can win the ball, they're going to find him.
Carrazzo, Jared. Gee, you say, and it happens.
You idiot.
Here is an opportunity for the young man, Joseph.
Blew it.
Long ball, and he did miss.
It was a pretty straightforward shot, that one, from Aaron.
A good look at the corridor here. Duffield goes with a kick that's
Great kick.
Slightly off the instep, but finds the target. Fremantle need to use the ball carefully through this area of the ground. Bradley's got to go at it aggressively. In the end, it just found him, really. Handball over the top was always going to be a tough challenge. And in the end, the Carlton yellow jumpers, live strong jumpers, were too many. Nice kick. O'Helpin overhead takes the mark. He should go back and kick for goal. He's arguing for an extra couple of metres, and the umpire's going to split the difference and give him one.
Geez, it was a bad turnover. The Dockers had everything going for them. An open forward line. Porpie was down there by himself. They had a heap of blokes running forward, and the turnover just left them absolutely exposed.
Now, O'Helpin here going down to do up his shoes here as we see a replay of Fremantle eventually turning the ball over, and the response means an O'Helpin shot for goal. Done his boot up. The umpire's giving him a bit of extra time, and he'll line up for his third goal.
It's all about the stutter. If he gets the stutter right, he gets the contact right.
Have a look at it. There it is. Got a bit of Singer sewing machine about, though. Little twinkle toes top. As O'Helpin comes in and goes bang. Gets his third goal.
Well, the stutter just seems to be so important. We've seen him once have a stutter and it go wrong when he gets too close to the man on the mark. He needs to take a couple of long steps after the stutter, and that's why he needs a big long run up to get himself right. It's an unusual approach, BT, but right now working.
It is, and you must, as a goal kicker, set shot